Okay. Okay.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Presidio County Courthouse. This is the county court in session.
What's her name? Okay, I'll call her back. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so the first few cases don't need arraignments, but they're gonna have, I think, Far West Texas has a slew of community cases, so it's case by case basis.
Potentially. Yes, sir. Okay, Ms. Park.
Ready?
It is May the 20th, 2026. It is 10:17 a.m. Court is now in session, and we'll start with cause number 7041. It's the state of Texas versus Jessica Benavides.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, Judge, we got into a plea bargaining agreement with Ms. Benavides. She's had agreed to plead guilty to this charge, and we're all in agreement on her fine. She is indigent, right? She was originally appointed to Far West Texas, and then due to conflict, she's now Ms. Bailovich. So she is requesting a waiver of court fees. Now, under the code, in order for the court to approve a waiver of court fees, you have to, in open court on the record, prove up that she is in a financial situation that she cannot currently pay for the court fines. So she's here today for the court to make that assessment in open court. And then if you approve that, the waiver of fees and her plea agreement, we have it ready for signature. The other thing is her fine is $100. She's not able to pay it today, which was just a mistake. She can pay it next week. So what we discussed is if the court does agree to the plea agreement, just hold off on signing the order until her payment comes next week, because technically it, the way it's written, the plea agreement would revert if you're sentenced without the payment. So we want to make sure the sentence doesn't happen before the payment comes.
And my client received her check next week and can make the payment next week.
And this is just a sidebar, but is community service not was that an option?
It's not an option for the payment of court fees. It is for the payment of fines, but not for court.
And Your Honor, my client she is working now. She is working at Lowe's. She has minimal income and she's not able to pay the $100 fine today.
Your Honor, the civil procedure, sorry, the criminal procedure does allow the court to either waive, reduce, or do a payment plan for the assessment of the court fees. So it's, once you discuss with her, it's up to the court to determine what you want.
And I'm sure you're gonna present some things. Or,
And I'm not opposed to the waiver, because of her agency.
yes, after today, Ms. Benavides, I'm not gonna see you every docket. I think I've been seeing you for the last year. So, are you gonna miss me?
But not so much that she'll come back.
Right, there you go. I don't wanna see you next docket and be like, what are you doing back here? All right, please go ahead. What do you have? It looks like you guys have everything in order.
We do, Your Honor. Okay. And Ms. Benavides, do you want to swear her in, Your Honor?
Yes, if you step forward, please. And if you would raise your right hand, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes, thank you so much.
And whoever you this will be part of the event, and you have any questions about what you're going to do? The verbal disagreement is that you pay $100 fine. That you're not able to pay that today. What is your current employment? And what is your hourly wage? Okay. And how many hours do you work? And you've been consistently employed, and that is the most employment they were able to get. Is that correct? Do you own any property? Do you own a home? Do you have any? Does your check cover all of your bills? And sometimes you have to make payments on them. Do you have a lot of money after your check? Do you have a savings account with any funds in it? You have a checking account. Do you have Do you have a vehicle? So how do you get here? And how do you get to the today? So if you were required to do community service without any difficulty in terms of transportation, are you asking for your, you do understand you have to think for help and for the money? How do we have the ability to do that? And you don't have that.
So, the court does accept the terms, that you've outlined, and I do accept your guilty plea. And I wish you the best of luck. Sometimes being at the very bottom, and then once you start climbing up, I hope everything is good. You will.
And I'm gonna have her sign this for you as a jury. Okay. So
That's
she
fine.
can sign right here, and then present it to the judge.
How do you, will have this been signed before, rather than this meetings?
No, yes. Okay. Yeah, you want to sign her?
Yes.
I wrote this for a memory, you can just cross out Republican.
And I will for accept the waiver.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. And I can tell the court, I represented the senators, where she's done a remarkable job of using ability and being on the right path. So I think this will be a fresh start.
Good. I'm happy for you, and if I can ever be of service or help, don't hesitate. You're welcome. Good luck. You are the student. Thank you. And thank you so much for stepping up to the plate. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna hold on to the order, once your payment comes in next week, we'll get it sent.
Good. Ms. Marie? Good morning. Good to know. Right, clause number 6956, the state of Texas versus Alicia Irene Estrada Hernandez.
Steel Master with Public Defender's Office for Mr. Youngblood. I don't think that she has entered the Zoom room yet unless someone's in the waiting room.
No.
Your Honor, I don't know why she's not in the Zoom room. I know that she's from Pecos. And she has made the effort to come out here, previous dockets. As far as what's happening on the case right now, our office and the state have been collaborating to, I believe in the last docket, we said there was some outstanding discovery. We discovered this morning the technical issues that were keeping us from getting discovery, which is of course, no fault of the state. It's just the way technology works sometimes. But we've worked out a solution. We'll be getting that taken care of. And I think if we, probably reset this one final time and get a capitated resolve. The state made an offer to us, yesterday, that I think Mrs. Strada will be willing to take. So I understand she's not here today, which I don't know why she's not, but if the court will provide us one final reset, we can get this case.
Ms. Park, do you have an issue with Mrs. Estrada not being present?
I do not, like we said, like you mentioned, she's been here multiple times, she's from out of town, which he has made the attempts, on multiple occasions before. And yesterday we did engage, and I think, hopefully fruitful, bargaining. So hopefully the next document we will have this,
I think so.
So we're all in agreement, continuance, and we'll keep pushing forward.
yes.
Very good. Clause number 7028, the state of Texas versus Elizabeth Cole.
Steel Master of the Public Defender's Office from his full, different story for this client. We don't have any contact.
I suggest we add her to the next, show cause for failure to appear docket and potentially issue a habeas. She's not responding to her attorney's attempts for contact, and of course has not shown the court.
She has a, I don't want to say local address, but she's in Alpine.
No, she's California.
We're unaware as to her whereabouts at this time, whether or not, I don't know if you have a previous address that she might be put on appointment.
No, it was me, I overlooked this, this is your also.
Oh, I see.
So.
Not living with us, girl.
No, and I want to commend the clerk's office for the update on this. It has everything. It has a lot of the changes we're discussing and make this process a little easier for us, so. So yes, she's out of California.
At least that's the last information we have on her.
How many times has she been on the docket?
I don't even know, maybe 4?
I wouldn't know off the top of my head, Your Honor, but I know that she has one.
And we've been, the court has been gracious with allowing for the grace time to respond to her attorney, but I think at this point it's pretty obvious she doesn't intend to.
And in some parts of you, and the same thing, you've been very patient as well. So we'll do that. We'll just make note, and we'll have her name called if she doesn't present herself, and if she doesn't, we'll be working up the steps of the courthouse. We'll move on to cause number 7216, the state of Texas versus Lorinda Mesa.
Steel Buster, Public Defender's Office, Ms. Carrillo. Ms. Carrillo is present, if you want to stand right there. And Your Honor, Ms. Carrillo has multiple cases today, also in 7218, 7219, 7220, and 7237. This is Ms. Carrillo's first appearance.
Okay.
On all of these cases. We were unable to file a waiver, as we don't have information in the causes yet. But we are working with the state to, similar to Ms. Estrada, get discovery of waiver, that way we get the case started and hopefully have a quick resolution.
So she will need to be arraigned in all of these cases.
Yes,
Okay, so I see, let me just make sure I got it straight. I've got cause number 7216, which is a criminal trespass,
yes, sir.
class B.
I'm unaware as to the degree because I don't have the exact accusation, which can change the class.
Let me pull up her
Yeah, I think what I'd like to do,
information. Oh, no, that's.
It-
The criminal trespass is a class B.
okay? And then the next case that I have is cause number 7218, which is an assault causing bodily injury,
That one's a class A.
okay? And then I have a, cause number 7219, criminal trespass.
Class B.
Okay, and cause number 7220, criminal trespass.
That one's also class B.
Cause number 7237, criminal trespass.
Yeah. I believe that one's also class B.
I don't know if are you, and I'll tell you, are you asking for, Ms. Park to read some specifics about the case, date and time and?
So Ms. Carrillo has a right to arraignment. Generally, that's just that she's informed of the charges against her and the potential risk that come with those charges.
Very good.
So the punishment range, time in jail, potential fine.
Absolutely, we can do that. Do you have any objection to me doing them, combined with one?
As long as there's just a distinction between the class B ranges and the class A ranges, no objection.
Absolutely. If Ms. Carrillo, would you step forward, please?
Yes.
So, are you a little nervous or a little scared, anything like that? No, no, you seem, so you're okay. I'd be worried if I had all those things. level against me. We won't get into that. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do here. This is a simple process where it's called an arraignment. And it's basically, and I'm sure you watched any TV, and probably you've had somebody already say, give you your rights. I'm just gonna repeat those, and I'm gonna tell you what the minimum and maximum punishments are. So you heard, Ms. Clark talking about class A misdemeanors and class B misdemeanors. So, to start off by saying, you have the right to remain silent. You don't have to make any statements, and any statements that you make, they could be used against you. You have the right to hire a lawyer to represent you. If you have a lawyer appointed to represent you, if you're indigent and you can't hire an attorney, which I'm sure
That's us.
that's you guys. To have a lawyer, you have the right to have your lawyer present during any interview with peace officers or, lawyers that are going to represent the state, like this part. You have the right to terminate, the interview with peace officers or lawyers that are in the state at any time. Do you understand your right to, and the warnings that you've been given? Very good. And, let's see. So what we have is a class A misdemeanor, which is the class A misdemeanor, which is going to be the assault with violent injury. So it has a punishment range of a confinement, in county jail for up to 365 days, 1 year, and up to a $40,000. So,
Just this and or up to a 4,005.
yes, and
One more time.
Mr. Mayor, if you have any questions, you can ask us after. But what the judge is talking about is potential election. But you're not going to hit with any of that today.
No. This is just, these are the ranges of, so that one, 365 days in jail, and or, so it could be both, it could be one, it could be the other. And up to a $4,000. Okay, that's for the assault. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 class B misdemeanors. Class B misdemeanors are confinement in the county jail of up to 180 days and or a $10,000. And depending on how it's presented and depending on how it works out, they could be independent of each other, they could be combined, but that's something for your attorney and this part to work. So, you understand?
If you have any questions about our office after court. Okay.
Then, let's see, would you like me to ask how she'd like to treat it?
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we'll enter a plea of not guilty
Okay. On all charges.
on all charges.
Very good. Ms. Parker? Anything else? Good luck, Ms. Cuddy.
That's great. Thank you.
Can we move on?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we move on to cause number 7232. It's the state of Texas versus Lucinda Michelle Herrera, and it's a terrorist threat.
I'm sorry, Judge, number 7221, yes.
That's correctly. Cause number 7221, the state of Texas versus Julio Israel Baeza.
Steel Musgrove, Public Defender's Office for Mr. Baeza. Mr. Baeza is present. Your Honor, in this case, it looks like there is, just some outstanding discovery. Like I said, there are technical issues that are keeping us from, having the full array of evidence turned over. We're working on that now, and I think that at next docket, we'll have a more substantive announcement.
I think this one is easier. Right? Yeah, probably.
No. And then, Mr. Baeza will also be read.
Would Mr. Baeza please step forward? Mr. Baeza, would you like the information read? Ms. Park? Sure. Okay. I see here it's a driving while intoxicated with an open container.
Yes, I can read out the information I'm pulling up right now. That is on file.
Class B.
Yes, Judge.
Very good.
Apologies, I don't think it's being seen. Yeah. It's always on court days, it wants to be nice and clever.
Where do you live, Mr. Wilson?
I live here in Brooklyn.
Okay. I, Blair L. Park, County Attorney, Presidio County, Texas, on the written affidavit of Jared Valdez, a competent and credible person, herewith filed with the County Court of Presidio County, Texas, do present in and to said court that heretofore and before the presentment of this information on or about September 3rd, 2023, in the county and state aforesaid, Julio Israel Baeza, DOB 7/9/1999, SID 206-34541, hereinafter called defendant, did and there commit the offense of driving while intoxicated in the county of Presidio, Texas, against the peace and dignity of the state, Blair Park.
Question, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, sir.
You saw what I did, just the last program. Basically, all I'm doing is repeating the rights to you. I'm just telling you what you can expect from this court. This is really just the beginning of the process for it. So you have the right to remain silent and not make any statements, and any statement made by you can be used against you. You have the right to hire a lawyer to represent you. See, you already have a lawyer appointed to you because you're contingent, you can employ a lawyer. You have the right to have your lawyer present during any interview with peace officers or lawyers that are going to represent the state. In this case, it's Ms. Park. You have the right to terminate any interview with peace officers or lawyers representing the state at any time. Do you understand your rights and warnings that are given? Yes, very good. And, would you like to make an announcement?
We'll enter a plea of not guilty to the charge this time.
Very good. Do you have anything else on Mr. Rice?
I don't, it's okay.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it looks like, so we'll go on. It looks like the discovery is still happening.
Yeah, and Ms. Park is correct. I made a mistake. I was mixing cases. Since this is the first appearance, you're not the technical issue regarding this discovery. But I know that the state will be turning that over, as soon as practicable.
But you just saw me making mistakes. So
All right, happens all the time. We're all human.
it's not fair. All right. So very good. We'll move on to, cause number 7232, the state of Texas versus Lucinda Michelle Herrera.
Steel Mess Road with the Public Defender's Office for Ms. Herrera. And Your Honor, Ms. Herrera also has a second case of 7233. We filed waivers of arraignment, in both of those cases, and we filed discovery motions. So the next docket will, have a subsequent announcement from Ms. Herrera.
So, and just for the record, I'm gonna call it, I see that they're back to back. This is cause number 7232, and cause number 7233, the state of Texas versus Lucinda Michelle Herrera, both charged with threats. Class B misdemeanors.
Last name?
Class A misdemeanors, really good. And do you have anything to add, Mr. Park, any objections? Or
No, waiver of arraignment is
good?
good. So we'll wait till the next, we'll start getting discovery out and, move on from there.
Very good. So we'll move on to the next one is house number 7236, the state of Texas versus Catherine Georgiana Sanoa.
Steel Mess Road with the Public Defender's Office for Ms. Senowa. Your Honor, our office filed a waiver, for Ms. Senowa. Today would be her first appearance as well. Just like Ms. Herrera, we'll have, more subsequent announcement in the next docket. And we're working with the, state to get the case moving along, get evidence, where it needs to be.
Ms. Park. We're all in agreement. We'll continue and we'll see it at the next docket. Cause number 7223, the state of Texas versus Alan Andres Chavez.
But, that was discussed a lot with some of the actually, one, yeah. Yeah, but, okay, I'll get that on the speed where it discussed whether there's an eligibility here. But at the moment, Mr. Chavez is not represented. And so
He's not represented.
he is not represented, and this is his first appearance. It will need to be arranged.
So, Mr. Chavez, can you step forward? Thank you so much. How are you? Appreciate it. Good for you. I'm seeing here in this part, it's a driving license. Is it invalid?
Suspended.
Suspended. And, it's a class B misdemeanor?
This one, yes. Wait, hold on, let me triple check that one before I.
Mr. Chavez, do you understand what you've been charged with? Do you have any questions or would you like to hear from Ms. Park?
Well, when it comes to anything, I guess you have to get in the training, but like. Documents, any other situation out of it.
I'm sorry, I
I'll tell you-
can't hear over here.
Okay. I'll tell you what I will do. Let me go ahead and arraign you. And I'll give you your rights and then I'll give you what kind of options you have. So I think you'll see that there's four.
Mr. Travis, would you like me to read the information to you, or I can just print it off and hand it to you at the end?
You can just print it off.
Okay. And yes, Your Honor, it is in fact the Mr.
Very, very good. Thank you so much. So, again, you have the right to remain silent, not make any statements made by you, may be used against you. You have the right to hire a lawyer to represent you. You have the right to have a lawyer appointed to represent you if you can prove you're indigent and you can't afford a lawyer. You, have the right to have a lawyer present during any interview with peace officers or lawyers that are going to represent the state. You have the right to terminate any interview with peace officers or lawyers that are representing the state at any time. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so class B misdemeanor is confinement. These are the maximum punishments. It's not what you're gonna get. These are the maximum. If you can find them like 180 days in the county jail and or a fine of $10,000. So, and you were asking, I guess you were questioning, you said, well, should I get an attorney? You could represent yourself. You know, it's very smart, but, you could hire a lawyer. We can run through an application and see if you're eligible. We can see what kind of lawyer going to you. Nothing would prohibit you if you wanted to sit down initially, because now that you know your rights, you could sit down with this board and see if you guys can listen for the agreement, before you make a decision. So, but that would be completely up to you. Okay, so, do you have any other questions of the board? No, sir. So, do you have any other business with the board today? No, sir. Okay, so, you're free to go. I want to thank you for being here, promptly and moving yourself. And I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
May
it.
I ask Mr. Travis a question?
Yes.
Has your license been reinstated?
I'm in and out with you right now, and so I just finished paying a couple tickets, and it's suspended until July. But right before that, it was like, I had it communicated that.
You can, if you'd like, we always put the not represented, or not always, we're now putting the unrepresented people at the end of the Class AZ docket. That way, if they would like to discuss with the public defender's office to see if they're eligible, you can have that discussion. If you're not eligible or you choose not to hire an attorney or see if you are eligible, you are welcome to come to my office after docket is done today, and discuss potential plea deals. Okay, my office is just down the hall, but we have a long docket, so you'll be waiting probably at least an hour.
And it would, and they're very. And I'm sure if you ask him some questions and ask him for his thought process or what he would do if he was in that situation, so don't hesitate to reach out to me.
Okay. I live in Seminole, so it's 5-hour drive. Would I,
Well,
could I
you can
get?
ask the court to. So, Your Honor, Mr. Harris has a hearing at 11 So I don't want to ask for a break now and then accidentally push him.
Okay.
So, do you want, his cases should be pretty quick, so we got plea deals in almost all of them.
Okay.
Do you mind taking Mr. Harris's cases next, and then we can take a break, and then if you'd like to talk to me, you can? And in the meantime, while we're going through Mr. Harris's cases, y'all can discuss whether you're eligible and if you would like an attorney, or if you just like to go straight to a plea bargaining.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, yeah, that shouldn't take long.
Good luck.
So that will be going a little bit out of order.
And actually, it looks like just continued. So you want to pass over, we'll come back to it, but it looks like we're gonna get out of order.
Yeah.
We're gonna go from 7-135 and 7-136, and we'll go over to cause number 7-144.
Yes, and then Mr. Harris's, all of his cases are grouped together, and like I said, most of his cases were on a plea bargain, so they should be pretty quick.
Okay. Let's go ahead and. Go ahead, let me go ahead and start it off. Cause number 7-144, the state of Texas versus Fernando Gomez.
Mr. Harris, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good morning.
We're present, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. And Ms. Park?
Mr. Harris, so this is actually one of the cases, we don't have a plea agreement in right now. I believe Mr. Harris mentioned, the potential to withdraw from this case, but I didn't see a withdrawal filed in this case. So I don't want to speak for him. I'll let him talk about his case.
Yes, Your Honor, we filed a motion to withdraw. I believe it's in the clerk. I believe it's pending with the clerk at this time, on that case. We could not contact, Mr. Gomez. And,
Mr. Harris,
yes,
the clerk is looking, she's telling me that y'all filed the withdrawal in the Benavides case,
okay,
but not in this case, which was Mr. Gomez.
okay, it was filed this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay, so you're gonna withdraw, and, Ms. Park, how do you want to proceed with this? You want to continue, and we'll just push it off to the next topic?
I think we're gonna have to, yeah, we have to continue, because now at this point, you know, if the court is going to accept his withdrawal, we're gonna have to go back and try to find
Mr. Gomez.
defendant, yes, in order to serve him at the next August. So this one would have to be continued if the withdrawal is.
And just for my clarification, is the clerk's office sending, are they sending the docket to the, attorney of record and the defendant? But you're fine with continuing on it?
Yes, sir.
So granted. We'll move to cause number 7-156, the state of Texas versus Edgar Rodriguez. Yes.
Yes, we have a plea agreement in this case, Your Honor. Let me find it. Since we are no longer going in the order of number of seconds. Okay, so, this one, we have entered into a plea bargaining agreement where Mr. Ramirez Erives has pled guilty, I believe, to a reduced charge. Yes. And if the court will accept it, I have it ready to be signed.
I will accept it. And that's Mr. Harris. You're good with it?
We're really good with it, Your Honor.
Yeah, this one and this case.
We'll move on to cause number 7-169, the state of Texas versus Dylan DeMarco Jacob Moya.
Yeah, that was like the last one.
Yes.
All right, Your Honor, we did this is a PTD, we did this PTD. An issue that we came up with, was that his bond, he did pay a money order appeal bond, several years ago, but I believe the transition, the bond has been lost. And so we entered into, and I didn't feel it was right to ask Mr. Moya to pay again. And so we entered into a amended PTD agreement to reduce his charges to $0. And if the court is amenable to it, we have this motion to dismiss on that.
Alright. So ordered. I'll move on to cause number 7193, the state of Texas versus Hugo Moreno Gallegos.
So on this one, Your Honor, we just entered into a agreement yesterday. So we're asking for a continuance or recommending a continuance to allow the defendant time to sign his agreement and get it on.
Mr. Harris, do you have anything to add?
That is correct, Your Honor. We entered into an agreement with the state.
Very good. So continuance granted. We'll move on to cause number 7196, the state of Texas versus Jesse Rivas.
This plea agreement was just filed. This is a plea agreement, a guilty plea agreement. This filed yesterday. And we are waiting for his payment to come in before the final judgment can be signed. We'll do recommend a continuance for now to allow him the time to mail in his payment and then bring the final judgment to the court for signature.
Mr. Harris, anything to add?
That is correct, Your Honor. Nothing to add.
Okay, so moved. Cause number 7199, the state of Texas versus Jesus A. Borjas.
We entered into a plea agreement yesterday on this, recommending a continuance to allow the defendant time to sign and return his agreement.
So Mr. Harris, in agreement?
Same announcement, Your Honor. Nothing to add.
Okay, so moved. Granted. Cause number 7202, the state of Texas versus Juan Antonio Benavides Jr.
This is the one this morning that Mr. Harris, or yesterday, Mr. Harris filed a motion to withdraw, and the court has already signed his withdrawal or approving his withdrawal. So again, kind of like the first one, we're going to recommend continuance that way we can get the actual defendant here.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. Very good, thank you so much. Cause number 7207, the state of Texas versus Julian Javier Torres Sosa.
We've entered into a plea agreement with Mr. Sosa. Mr. Harris is waiting for the defendant for the plea agreement to come in the mail. It's fine.
Mr. Harris?
That is correct, Your Honor. Nothing to add.
It seems like you guys have been very busy.
Yeah, yesterday was a busy day with us.
You spend a lot of time with Mr. Harris.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll move on to cause number 7229, the state of Texas versus Hector Manuel Villanueva.
We entered into a plea agreement yesterday. We're asking for continuance to allow time to get that plea agreement back.
Concur, Mr. Harris?
Same announcement. Pardon me, Your Honor. Same announcement, Your Honor. Nothing to add.
So moved. Cause number 7230, the state of Texas versus Vicente R. Santiago.
We entered into a plea agreement yesterday, asking for continuance to allow time to get the plea agreement back.
Looks like you guys are moving the cases forward. Mr. Harris, anything else?
It was a busy day yesterday, Your Honor. Nothing to add.
Me and Elizabeth now, Alan.
Right? So, all right, so move. And obviously, this is the last one from Mr. Harris, cause number 7240, the state of Texas versus Jorge Francisco Calderon Carrillo.
We entered into a plea agreement yesterday, asking for another continuance to allow time to get the plea agreement back.
Last time, Mr. Harris.
We are in complete agreement with the state and we are indeed waiting on the plea agreement.
Do you have any other business with the court, Mr. Harris?
Pardon me, Your Honor, I missed that one.
Do you have any other business with the court today?
Oh, I do not believe so. I believe we've exhausted our business this morning.
Well, Ms. Park.
Think we're going, Mr. Harris' case is.
Harris, you're excused. You're excused and good luck to you. Thanks for. all the
Thanks,
hard
sir.
work. You're welcome.
Good meeting you. Thank you.
And here, enjoy the rest of your day. Did you want to take a recess, Ms. Park?
Yes, I think, well, before that, we have, there's, Mr. Shaddix is on there
Yeah.
and Barbara Texas, I'll pull it out.
Yeah.
If you don't mind calling, going back to those two cases, which is,
7135 and
Yes.
7136.
yes, okay,
So let's do that, and that'll put us back in order, correct?
correct.
That's fine. So I'll call cause number 7135 and cause number 7136 for Michael Wayne Shaddix. 7135 is trespassing and 7136 is a.
Your Honor, Mr. Shaddix is present. At a previous docket, our office announced that we've been appointed to Mr. Shaddix, in another county. It is generally our office's policy that if we are appointed to a person and they have cases pending within our service area, that we would, represent that client on those cases as well, if they're within our mandates. After we were, given discovery by the state, we discovered that this, is a, Class C appeal, which actually isn't within our mandate. Our office only represents Class Bs up to first-degree felonies. And so we're not able to represent Mr. Shaddix, on these cases. We've spoken with Mr. Shaddix, and he's aware of the extent of our representation, which is of course going to continue in Brewster County, but not on us.
So, I see Mr. Shaddix. Ms. Park, do you have anything you want to add? It's a class C misdemeanor,
Yes, there's two of them, 7135 and 7136.
correct?
I understand where they're coming from, no objections to them withdrawing. Mr. Shaddix, when he came last time, Jane, I don't think he did an initial appearance. I don't recall. Were you already?
I've been here. Yeah.
The last. Well, are you already getting your right? Would you? Do you want to do that?
We can.
Since he doesn't have an attorney to,
Do you want to step forward, Mr. Shaddix?
these are class Cs, both of them.
Yeah, so it's a class C misdemeanor and just to correct my memory, it's a fine of a maximum fine of up to $500.
That's correct for the trespassing, for the failure to appear.
Oh, did you?
That you what?
I think I paid a fine a long time ago.
No, you paid an appeal bond to appeal it to this court. And I did, before you had attorneys, I did email you a plea bargain, and I'm still opening it up for you if you'd like to consider that.
I haven't seen it, but I haven't seen it.
So,
But for the purposes of today, I think arraignment is appropriate.
so let's just run through a arrangement real quick, and again, all I'm doing is this, I'm just reminding you of your life. Telling you what rights you have. You have the right to remain private, not make any statements, and any statement made by you may be used against you. You have the right to hire a lawyer to represent you. You have the right to have a lawyer appointed to represent you. If you're indigent and you can't afford a lawyer. In this case, it's I simply feel you have the right to have a lawyer present during any interview with chief officers or lawyers representing the state. You have the right to terminate any interview with peace officers or lawyers that are representing the state at any time. Do you understand your rights? Yes. They're been given to you. And, your options are, you can go seek an attorney for an attorney's opinion. You can hire an attorney. You're welcome to go, the same thing with Mr. Chavez. You're welcome to go visit him, see what she has to say. See you guys can come to some sort of agreement.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna print the email that I sent you, the plea bargain.
And you understand the maximum punishment for this, if you were found guilty, you do have some extra for it, would be up to $500. Yes. Okay. Do you have any other questions with me, Mr. Shannon?
No, sir. I would have to come to it.
You have well, I should not. You're excused.
Mr. Chavez?
I told them that I hadn't read, I gave them the link to, which I don't think. I think that he'll try to apply for counsel or hire an attorney, and then whoever he's appointed to, will whoever he hires, will reach out.
Waiting, we can take a quick,
I don't mind taking a quick 5-minute recess if you.
and then I can print this in statics. Okay,
11:03 a.m. and the court is going to take a short recess.
5 minutes.
All right. Take your seats, please.
I mean, I think, until he gets counsel. I mean, I would say, wait for him counsel, and then if he does, then it'll probably be us. And I don't know. But, generally, we have maybe. We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Well, over. Do you want?
So, right now, we can. We can see. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Our part. Not. This meeting, if I can get all their. There's nothing about it. It's not. You're welcome.
You're eligible for PT, that means, more like necessary.
But I mean, if this.
First days, you're. And I'll. What happened here? So, what about this? So you haven't, you paid for the. Yeah. And so the money is still yours, it's sitting in the corporate. Yeah, so what we do is like this, we have had. And we enter into the agreement or the agreement, you can agree to just make those. Then whatever the bonds are left over. So, let's see, here. Because my Wi-Fi is in the office over there, so I have to connect the Wi-Fi here, and it's like. So that's what was happening. Over fees. I mean, in bonds sitting in the bond account. So. Your bond receipt. Okay, so then this is your. And this was not in 305, so I just need to double check it out. 1,060. Appeal bond. So that's what we have here. Yes.
The fine not paid, it was.
We'll be back in the afternoon or so, probably for, if not tomorrow, but it was still to be honest tomorrow.
Yes, so this money was.
Yeah, but there was.
Yeah.
There was a total of.
Yes, call, and we're not able to
Serious
school
checks,
next
because they would only do.
I don't remember seeing that. I
Yeah.
do see that.
So. But there was a third one.
She'll finish saying there.
Thank you.
I do remember seeing that, when I received the file, so yes, I think the new appeal is to the original court, not those equal to the Presidio.
Yeah.
And then she sends the appeal bond and all the paperwork to the county court here, and then the county court puts up the appeal bond. After the court, track on where they are, your files are there, they're in the guidance. Hey, you see, you can open this 7135.
In OneDrive or?
The videos,
Oh,
they're not on my computer, I have to download them.
it's like, I was saying, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Oh, and I'll email you the PCIP for sure.
Yes.
Okay, so
The reason why I wanted to,
the JP files.
the reason why I wanted to see it was,
There's 3 videos, if you have a thumb drive or a doc or something like that, we can send it to you. So yeah, we can see here, we did one money order, $1,000, and one money order, $60. So $1,064. So PCD fees for both cases, and $30. Would come out of order and then the court orders will be right up here. So then you wouldn't have to pay any additional, and then if you agree this, you would have to pay additional for your bond. And for, you just, you go for 60 days, at the end of 60 days, and for if they're up there, then happened, then I would.
That'd be retro. Yeah, finished. It's 3 years.
Because it's from the time that you make the agreement. I think you're good. Yeah.
Okay. But my key issue was,
One of your, some of your.
no. But hopefully never, but my key issue was, it wasn't criminal trespass. session. You guys can go to see. I want to commend you for being the last ones to stay. So, our audience is.
In fact, if we want to figure out who they are and you can push their luck, just.
He's been here a while, he's on the line.
I'm about it.
Yes.
Number?
Yeah, house number 7. House number 7244, the state of Texas versus Hyman, Montoya, Virginia. Mr. Montoya, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Where's home for you?
Back in traffic.
In Texas. Very good. So I showed that you have a speeding offense. It says 10% or more over, and, you have no insurance.
No,
Do you need your rights registered?
No.
No? Is this your first time coming?
yes.
It is. So obviously, you've been sitting there patiently, thank you for that, and thank you for your appearance. I'm not sure how you want to proceed, if you'd like to visit with Ms. Park. See if you guys can work something out, or,
Yes, so. You sent a letter to the last bit, that's a new.
I would just charge her.
Why do you guys? You're going to do, a reading version of the rights. Or.
And also some were, similar pages for shows that actually speaking, he, well, the ticket was for 70 miles an hour, you know, GPS. That's about, so.
So once you go, so you get back and read your video. But they have to do it, and then they, right?
Would that still?
I think we, so you need trouble with flowers. That's $30 for, so $250. You've already paid down, you your rent, out of the bond, and what's left in the bond will be done back. If they want to.
Would that still pick my CD license?
No, how, if they're reduced, then it's not last one. I don't know that. The deal is a push.
It is.
So, I do know that we offered to pay the first one. That's not really gonna.
I'll go ahead.
So in that case. You confirm that your mailing address is 935 Robinson Street?
Yes.
Okay, and your email address is timing on the email? We'll be right in, you can zone, and you want to this, and we'll be right in. And then when it's filed with us, we'll have the court sign it, and. Okay, Your Honor, we just, on the record, I guess, entered into a plea agreement. We don't have the plea agreement in front of us, but we'd like to plead guilty to a reduced charge of 10% or less for a fine of $220 and $30 court costs. If the court is amenable to that, we will draft it up and return it to the court shortly.
very good. I'm good, you guys are. Well, good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks for pointing that out. Not that we're gonna have to stick to it.
Yeah.
You all have to take a trip back on that.
Thank you. We are right along at, number 7206.
7206, the state of Texas versus Reyes Galindo Marquez. Yes, the read last sentence. Reyes Galindo Marquez.
He has an attorney, Mr. White, who last week requested, plea offers, and we sent him offers, but he has not responded, and I see that he is not here.
Okay.
So we're not in any plea agreements, so this one might be a,
English or an NTA?
I work with
I see
Mr.
there's
White.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the next 5 cases are Mr. White.
yes, one of them we've already PTD'd, and the dismissal is ready for your signature. The other 4 are ones that he last week requested offers. We sent him offers and have not heard back. So
If you.
I'm okay with a continuance.
Yeah.
Mr. White, we have a lot of stuff with him. I think
If you, if you believe that he's making a good faith effort to get these to a resolution, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
So this one will be continued.
So 7206 continuance, cause number 7217, the state of Texas versus Mark Henry.
We got that one, that was a PTD. He has completed his PTD and is now ready for dismissal if the court is amenable.
I am.
Fine.
And the next one is cause number 7231, the state of Texas versus Pedro Paz.
We will recommend a continuance.
Granted. Cause number 7245, the state of Texas versus Deepak Ramani,
We'll recommend continuance.
granted. Cause number 7246, state of Texas versus Michael William Steele,
We'll recommend it.
granted. Now we're gonna go over, how do you pronounce that? Catch or catch?
So that,
No,
wait,
it's
oh, yeah, yeah,
catch.
your guess is good as mine.
It's to cut.
To catch. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Let me go ahead and call your first one. Cause number 7227, the state of Texas versus Paul Borja Estrada. And if you would, how do you pronounce your last name?
My last name is File, Tfeil.
Oh, okay, I see.
She said it's the cut.
But I'm with Takacha's law firm.
Okay, very good. Okay, so I'll let you proceed. Go ahead, Elijah.
I think this is our first setting, so we just need to get some offers, on these cases and we should be able to get them resolved.
Okay. I see you have 3 cases pending before. Are you gonna present on each one?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, Ms. Park?
This is, the first setting, so I think we're ready, to work with
Okay.
on plea bargains.
Okay. So,
Ms. File,
Yes.
can you confirm that Mr. Estrada is a CDL driver?
Our system says that, but let me just double check his license before I.
Based on his ticket, so unless he's dropped his CDL license. Oh no, his ticket was pretty recent. I just wanted to confirm that because that affects how I can. Okay, no more questions. I'll work with their office after court on plea bargaining.
okay, so continue. Cause number 7242, the state of Texas versus Sunlight Northeast.
This is also a Class C appeal. This client also has a commercial driver's license.
Okay, thank you. More questions?
Continuance?
Yes, please.
You're welcome. And so granted, cause number 7243, the state of Texas versus Rogelio Becerra Leon.
This is also a Class C appeal. This client also has a commercial driver's license and we'd like a continuance to work with the prosecutor.
Very good, Ms. Parker. Okay, so granted. And do you have any other business with the court, Ms. File?
No, but Ms. Park, do you have an email that I could reach out to you so that we can get these worked out?
Yes. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
It's county attorney spelled out.
Okay.
Raise yourself. co.presidio.tx.us.
Okay.
I
I will
know.
go ahead and send you an email on all of these.
Perfect, and I also have, I don't believe it's on docket, but just want to bring it to your attention, Bernardino Galvan. If you want to throw him in the mix as well, we can hopefully get him done before docket, next docket.
How do you spell his last name?
Galvan.
Thank you. I will throw him in the email so that we can get that case resolved too.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you. May be excused.
Yes, you are excused.
Thank you.
Good luck. We have cause number 714 the state of Texas versus Diane Gallego Jr. With Don Fletcher representing.
Okay, I think it's might be already. Yeah, I think this one might be, done. Oh, so we already have a final judgment on this case, Your Honor. And if, oh, this one was filed. This order someday will eventually load. Final judgment on a plea bargain that was just signed days ago. So this case is disposed, we're good to move forward. May 4th.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So we'll move on to cause number 7161 the state of Texas versus Rodeo Avenue.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jesse Gonzalez for Mr.
Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez.
I'm doing well, Your Honor. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Is it raining where you're at? Are you in Midland, Odessa?
Pardon?
Are you in Midland, Odessa?
I can't. Hold on. I'm old and hard of hearing. Let me turn this thing up. Okay. Are you ready for our on Mr. Urias, correct?
Yes, you can proceed, Gonzalez.
Yes, Your Honor. I have offers from the prosecutor. I need to get a copy of the complaint before we can make a decision one way or the other. He's a CDL driver, so if we're not able to resolve it, we'll probably be asking for a trial setting.
Mr. Gonzalez, can you give your email address, please?
I got it. I saw the county attorney at CO dot, but I didn't get the alternate one.
My email ends in co.presidio.tx.us.
Yeah, I got that part. I didn't get the other email address that you had given out.
That was the only one I gave out. I'm asking if I can get your email address.
Oh, mine? It's the same one. The mail at Guardiola will go to me, to everybody. It's the one at the Guardiola Law Office. I'm an associate here also. It's on file. It's the one on the docket.
Israel?
Saying it's the mail ad already on the.
Or the mail?
The mail goes to all the mailboxes.
Okay, I will email you there. I believe if I gave you a plea offer, it might have been last year. So you might have to refresh my memory.
There was one, I think, that was sent sooner, but if you could resend it, I would appreciate that.
Oh, no, I'm telling you, I can't find it because it's so old. I'm asking you, if you can send it to me. Or I can just send you a new one.
Don't show anything from you on this thing, so.
I'm not seeing on this news, but like I said, if it was from last year, my emails automatically cut off several months.
Let me send you a blank one.
It's been a while since we've seen,
Mr. Gonzalez, I don't see a plea offer. If you do have one, if you can please just forward it back to me, send it to me. And I'll reinstate it. And if neither of us can find it, then I'll just send you a new plea offer.
I sent you an email real quick, and then if you could reply to that, then we'll be good, and then I can let you know something soon.
Just now you sent it?
I sent it right now.
Okay, has not come in yet, but we'll give it a couple minutes. So that being the case, let's continue this one.
I assume you're good with that, Mr. Gonzalez.
That's all I have. Is that,
Okay, and you don't have any other matters to report, right?
yeah, I believe so.
Okay, well, you're excused, and, hopefully you guys can come to some sort of resolution. Have a good afternoon. All right, we'll move on to cause number 7173, the state of Texas versus Luis Edmundo Bernal Barraza. Lauren Lofton, representing.
I saw her on here.
Hi, Judge. I'm here.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are y'all today?
And you're Miss Bethany?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, you can go.
I think you asked for an announcement. This is a CDL traffic appeal. I did write down the county attorney's email address earlier when she spoke it out. So I'd like a continuance or a reset so I can reach out to her and we resolve this.
That sounds good.
Okay, I'm glad we were all in agreement. So, do you have anything else with us as well?
Not at this time, but I'll check everything and try to resolve everything that I have outstanding when I contact her.
Well, thank you for your patience.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day and your excuse.
Thank you.
Cause number 7, you're welcome. Cause number 7178, the state of Texas versus Elisa Fidelio Garcia. Stevens and Rueda Law Firm. The state of Texas versus Elisa Fidelio Garcia. Speeding 10% or more. State of Texas versus Elisa Fidelio Garcia. So we'll move on in the docket. Cause number 7165, the state of Texas versus Jorge Gustavo Fryer.
All right, so this one, we just filed. Okay, we just, this one we filed a plea agreement. And let me double check, make sure it's paid. And the clerk's notes that they've received payment. So this order is ready to be signed. Do you have it?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
well, it looks like the court signed this order on May 14th, so this case is closed. The court, or the clerk, just mark it just those on back pocket. So we're good on this one.
Cause number 7226, the state of Texas versus Peter Henricks Ungar. And, Mr. Charles Chambers representing. The state of Texas versus Peter Heinrich Ungar. The state of Texas versus Peter Heinrich Ungar.
I'm sure he has an attorney,
Yes.
but he's not,
Charles Chambers.
yes. He has not reached out, but this one is a new case. I believe, like it hasn't, I don't believe it's been on docket before. So, we will recommend a continuance.
Granted. And the state of Texas versus Susan A. Olivares.
Oh, Mr. Kramer just emailed me. He had been on Zoom for almost 2 hours and he has a flight to catch. So he emailed me really quickly and asked if we could do a continuance for him since he needs to catch his flight.
And I'm agreeable to that. It looks like he has, 2 cases.
Yes, and we're in discussions, currently on plea bargaining, but, I would recommend a continuance in this.
On 7247, which is Susan Olivares, and then it looks like Mr. Kramer also has the next one, 7238, the state of Texas versus Herbie Herrey Umayo Nieto.
Correct.
Continuance as well.
Yes.
Granted. Cause number 7248, the state of Texas versus Pia Rebecca Liederman.
Ms. Liederman, is an attorney, she's representing herself, but she has entered into a PCD agreement. Let me see if that has been filed yet. Although she was interested in the prospect of coming down to do court.
He's still hired.
She's from Dallas, so she thought the gas money would be worth it. Okay, the order regarding control agreement, diversion agreement was signed by the court 2 days ago. So, we're good on this and she's 30-day PCD. So in 30 days, as long as she's good and pays her fees, then we will, dismiss the case.
Very good. Cause number 7177, the state of Texas versus Arden. Urube.
Mr. Ortiz is on.
Yes, Mr. Ruben Ortiz representing.
Hi, Judge. Good morning. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. How are you, Mr. Ortiz?
I'm doing well. Thank you, sir.
I didn't do a very good job of saying your client's name.
I have no idea how to pronounce it either.
Arden Urube. Okay.
So we entered into a plea bargain agreement in October of last year. But Mr. Golubev, has not paid his fine, which is why this is now back on docket. And so hoping to hear from Mr. Ortiz on whether that fine might be paid.
So Judge, I've been trying to get a hold of him for quite some time now. We've attempted reaching out to him by calling him, texting him, and also emailing him. If you could just maybe give me a little bit of more time, I'm going to try to submit maybe the old-fashioned snail mail. I'm going to see if I could maybe send him a good old-fashioned letter in the mail, Your Honor, to let him know that he needs to pay this.
Where is your client out of? Where's he from?
I mean, I think he's from California, Judge. I'm not. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of running around right now, Judge. So I can't really tell you, but he's definitely not where. And he's from out of state for sure.
Okay. Okay. So, do you have any objection to giving him another continuance?
Yeah.
For it to continue to, okay, and hopefully you'll be able to resolve it. If not, we'll figure something out.
I would appreciate that. I just want one more opportunity to see if I could maybe get a hold of him through, just mailing him a letter in the mail, regular mail.
Okay. Do you have any other business with the court, Mr. Ortiz?
Oh, that's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay, well, you are excused, the continuance is granted. And
Thank you,
we'll
Judge.
see next time.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate you. May I be excused, sir?
Yes, please.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Cause number 6982, the state of Texas versus Jesus Alfredo Landa.
So I've tried contacting his lawyer, I don't know, maybe 4 times in the past year on this one case, and his lawyer has never responded to me. So I think our next move is to call his name out, and then I can put him on the next show cause docket.
Just for my sake, I'm gonna call his name 3 times, Jesus Alfredo Landa. Jesus Alfredo Landa. Looks like the attorney's got a lot of these guys. Have you ever been a lot of these things?
I'm not, I don't even know where that is.
It's, forms a triangle of marble balls and all. Beautiful little community surrounded by a lake. I bet you he's,
Yeah.
I don't blame him, so. Have Jesus Alfredo Landa, no show. House number 7157, the state of Texas versus Gian Hu. Linda Zhang.
It's just Jiangju, I don't know where you live in Park.
Linda Zhang. Jiangju, Linda Zhang. Jiangju, Linda Zhang, it looks like, California.
Yes, and
This was put back on the docket because we were gonna dispose of this because of it being in California, but Rivera had found an email for an attorney, so we brought it back, and I think that's just an accident, a copy paste. And it's with Linda's the attorney.
all I have the attorney is Michael Aronson.
Oh, it is,
This one's been on docket many times.
yeah, well, in all of my notes, we were gonna dispose of this case.
Yeah. Just based on him being from Los Angeles, or her.
And I'm good with whatever decision. I don't know, unless you want a trip to California. I don't know if the sheriff would wrong.
This is actually Steve's ticket, so it's up to you. What do you want to do with it, Steve?
It sounded familiar, I was wondering.
Juju.
Jiangju.
I'm assuming it was a tourist.
Either awesome.
Okay.
And again, unfortunately, we don't have a violator contract with California. And sometimes it's just not convenient, even though you have it in disposal.
Not worth it, Class C's.
I guess it's a calculated risk. Instant is gonna take time. Usually, it's at least the top of the month. If we instant are going to court. And it's disposed of, the bad thing is we have no violator contract with California.
On here, the issue is, there was a cash bond paid. And we can't even mail, get mail to the person, and I don't know how we're gonna mail cash bond. So maybe it's worth putting Jiangju on an MTA docket to NISI the bond. It's $392. I don't know if that's worth the work, but
It's.
let's say the name out 3 times. You can say that name.
Okay.
And then I'll put them on the show cause.
We'll do that, and then, I assume the bond will be forfeited.
Yeah, if we go to the next show cause hearing and then it doesn't show at that point, then we will work on it and judge that my side, so forfeit.
I like Uh,
A lot of work, but $390, let's take a look here.
State of Texas versus cause number 7158, the state of Texas versus Adrian Sotelo Zapata. It's a driving while license invalid. But this doesn't have an attorney.
I believe this one and the next case were
Right.
one stop. So two charges that happened at one stop. The reason they're separate cases is because the JP court, when they have two charges on a ticket, they'll separate them into two cases.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll call cause number 7159 as well, the state of Texas versus Adrian Sotelo Zapata on a speeding 10% or more. And 7158 is a driving while license invalid. I guess Alyssa Margil is a surety bond. Yes. He shows, and Mr. Zapata shows an address in El Paso. So Adrian Sotelo Zapata. Adrian Sotelo Zapata.
Do the same with these, if you wanna.
Jotting down, please make note. Looks like the last four are no shows. Cause number 7176, the state of Texas versus Julio Gutierrez. Same thing. Julio Gutierrez speeding. Cause number 7176, Julio Gutierrez. Cause number 7180, the state of Texas versus Jesus M. Hernandez.
So we got into a PTD agreement with this one. We have a motion, and he's completed his PTD. We have a motion to dismiss. Jesus Hernandez, right?
Correct. Yeah, a little time work. Cause number 7194, the state of Texas versus Pauline Patrick Lloyd.
So the person's out of Arizona. I'm gonna dismiss this one. Following too closely.
Okay.
Not worth. He does have a $358 bond,
It's already been released, and it wasn't delivered.
so it was returned back to you. We gotta do it then.
If we don't get it to my, after so many years or something like that, I return it into the state.
So go back to the state as a writing.
I mean, they'll have to get it from the state.
Well, we can try to deny this one, see the bond.
But you said you already released it.
But it's.
They returned back.
Okay.
I know it was already released.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, we can't put it back in the registry. I'm gonna dismiss this one.
Yeah. Cause number 7200, the state of Texas versus Francisco Javier Rosas.
This one was a PTD that was completed. We've got the dismissal ready. This is Rosas, right?
Yes.
Dismissal ready. Okay.
Thank you. And cause number 7203, the state of Texas versus Jose Luis Villalobos. The state of Texas versus Jose Luis Villalobos. Jose Luis Villalobos.
So this is the third at least time of no show.
Cactus, Texas. I heard the beautiful was down here in Texas. Where's that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Numerous cactus did that, I'm being facetious, it's not her.
Oh, I was like, it's a new ball.
You're not like, it's pretty glad, it's pretty glad.
This one, the entrance is really, we sent this to you in this field.
With, Mr. Yellow, or just another one?
Is it on?
It's on, it's in file.
Okay, so, sorry, did you call the next one?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Jose Luis Villalobos, no show. House number 7239, State of Texas versus Epifanio Javier Rojas.
Okay, so
Shows Chicago, Illinois.
he reached out for a plea agreement. Although I have his name as Epifanio Urbina.
Yeah, that's what they just postponed. That,
Oh,
I see the word or something.
okay, so just for the clerk's knowledge, 7239, I think they accidentally copied and pasted 7200's last name onto him. His last name is Epifanio
Urbi.
Urbina Jr. But he has. Is he already entered into?
No, it hasn't returned the censures about this rule.
We've entered into a plea agreement. We sent out the plea agreement document yesterday and we're waiting to receive it back. So recommending the.
Very good. And I'm on the last page of our docket.
We have to do 7249.
Yes.
7239?
Corner.
No, about the same.
Oh, no, sorry, you're right.
Yes.
No, sorry. No, 39, Epifanio. That's
No. Otherwise, for the judge, we're doing 7249 right next.
Yes, we've already done 7244, this is kind of.
Okay. And
Uh,
that
The
continue.
one I from.
Yeah,
No, we continued Urbina, so we're on Montoya now.
no, we just did Montoya before he left.
Yeah.
That's right, that was, okay, I'm so sorry.
That's why I was confused.
I am so sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay,
House number 7249 is State of Texas versus Ruben Odeste House.
okay, we've entered into a plea agreement with him for a reduced charge. $5.
No.
Okay. It's all signed and ready, but let me check to see if his payments coming up bond.
He has a long, but it's a new team.
Perfect. So this order and certificate of right of appeal is ready to sign if the court agrees to his reduced fee.
I do agree. If you're happy and they're happy, I'm.
We're all happy. And money to the court. The fines and plea agreements go to the court.
So we have a list that we can make available to our David.
Okay,
Do we have a final list?
write it.
We're not working on that, sorry.
Okay.
Very good. Take your time.
How many people are listening to this? Yeah.
Oh, actually, did we get some?
No, the Allen.
Oh, waiting for payment. I'm waiting for the payment to come in.
Okay.
Same thing with this one. Waiting for payment.
On 74
Yes, Jessica Bellis.
I'm just gonna write it down.
She'll bring it to next week. Yeah.
It's literally one of the most important jobs in the
Judge, since we're almost done, can I take off my jacket?
Yes.
It's so hot.
I was gonna make a comment to that one of you that from San Antonio. That had shoes that look like shoes are from home, they were sweatpants.
We're
I'm like, really? Anyway. Try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 no shows.
I have 6 now, but I might have missed.
I think some of them might be those. Sure, we're all in order. Elliot, let's get cold.
Oh, that's right, from the other document, yes.
I was a little confused because we didn't acknowledge them as FTAs, but they were here, so if you could call out your list.
Yeah.
Because I just marked the ones that weren't here and we didn't. I mean, we need to start recognizing when it's an FTA and say it.
Yeah. I think they're from now forward, now you've got your name.
Yeah, I should put a star by it, so I have all of these.
I can read off my list and
Okay.
maybe check it with yours, and same thing with it. And I do,
Yes.
I like the process. This was a lot smoother. This was a lot smoother.
Yeah, and we're cleaning up the docket.
Kudos to everybody. Yours on me.
Good.
I shouldn't say that. This being recorded. I have cause 7208, the state of Texas versus Kelly, Elizabeth Cole,
7028.
7020. I've got cause number 7178, the state of Texas versus Elisa Presidio Garcia.
Dylan at 7169, Dylan DeMarco Jacob Moya, 7169.
No, but he's in the PCD, you know.
So,
Oh, he had the CD?
yeah, we just dismissed that.
Okay,
He signed it, he just signed it, this one.
Yes.
and then I have 7217, Mark Henry Everly.
7217, the state of Texas. No, I have that.
No, we just filed the discussing.
Oh, did you? Okay, maybe that's what I have noted next to there. Okay. And then 7143, Daniel Littlejoe Jr., that was disposed.
71, you can again.
7143, I think that one was disposed as well. Okay.
No,
No?
wait,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I just put
oh,
a
You're right.
mark next to it. and I
Yes.
guess. Yeah.
you're right.
Okay, and then let me see. Judge, I'm caught up too.
Okay, so 7178, state of Texas versus Elisa Presidio Garcia. I show a no show and I have an attorney of record, Stevenson correct.
Right. And hold on, I think that one I asked for a continuance so I can reach out to the attorney.
Okay. Did you catch that? These meetings?
It's the law office of Stevens and Blue.
So 7178, continuance. And then the next one I had was,
Then you go on to Lisa, we're gonna continue.
Yes, or if you say.
and the next, no show I have is 6982, the state of Texas versus Jesus Alfredo Mata. Which is the one with Lago Vista attorney.
Yes.
It says you bring it out, but no luck. And then, cause number 7157, the state of Texas versus John Hu. And cause number 7158, the state of Texas versus Adrian Sotelo Zapata. And we also had 7158 and had cause number 7159. Representing himself, driving while license invalid and speed 10% or more. The next one is the state of Texas versus Julio Gutierrez. Also representing himself. And cause number 7203, state of Texas versus Jose Luis Villalobos. And that's the last one I have.
And that's 7 and all. Okay, somebody will go. Do you have?
Can you please re-say the second one?
Second one was.
This you saw credit, for example?
Oh, okay, that's the second, okay. I think that's why I got confused with the other ones.
Frankly, I already have my execution.
I'm gonna agree with one. And if you would please, Mr. Beta, if you would call their name out loudly and proudly in front of the courthouse steps 3 times.
Yes, sir.
Can you take the elevator? Yeah.
Well, looking at it right now.
Apparently they came. Well, they came to clean up the mess, and then I guess they discovered that they didn't do it right.
Yeah, they.
Or something was that's not enough, and so they're fixing it again. So I guess thankfully they figured out before the certifier instructor comes.
Yeah.
Cause that would have been there. It's already a nightmare, but
So, I'm under the assumption that when they're a no-show and they're on docket and the bailiff calls their name, then what I'm issuing is a order of judgment myself. Would you
no,
agree?
no, so
So is it a failure to appear?
yes.
It's a failure to
So
appear.
you can issue an FTA, after an FTA is issued, what I can do, there's 2 things I can do. Which is motion the court to issue a capias if it was a class A, B, right, a warrant. Class C's capiases are a little more difficult. And then the other thing I can do if, they have a bond is, request a judgment nisi. So that would be, I would file for judgment nisi. That's a whole process. It's almost like a civil case, especially if they have a bail bondsman. So then the judgment nisi starts technically a new case. So then on the judgment nisi, the bail bondsman or whoever the surety is can file a response to the judgment nisi, an attempt to, give a defense for failure to appear. And at that point, and then there could be a hearing, the judge can hear any kind of defense on that. And then after that, you can issue a judgment for bond release. So there's gonna be a whole nother procedure for releasing of bonds.
So,
It's not an easy, they're not easy to do.
no, I think I just had it mixed up. To me, a judgment nisi here's what I was thinking, judgment nisi. Fail to appear. Issue a warrant. It's not a final conviction if they come and they show cause that I found my 2/3 or I have an emergency or whatever it is. And they do show cause and it's accepted that, all right, I'll give you a pass. And it's like never happened.
Then they put back on the bucket. So what we'll do next is, I will request a hearing, an in-person only hearing for, show cause for all the failure to appears, give them one last chance to come and give any excuse, they may have for failing to appear. And then at that point, if they fail to appear to the show cause hearing or fail to give, an excuse that the court advised, we would issue, I would then request a capias to be issued, if appropriate based on the charges, and or file for judgment nisi.
I like it.
And the judgment nisi would require another hearing. So there's, because we have to give the bail bondsmen and sureties the opportunity to respond and come to court.
Mr. Marquez. Let the record show Mr. Marquez is our favorite today. You drew, I guess you keep drawing the short straw. If you would do me a favor, would you raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so hopefully that. Yes, very good, thank you. Did you go to the front of the courthouse steps and call these names? 720 Kelly Elizabeth Cole, Jesus Alfredo Banda, Jian Zhu, Adrian Sotelo Zapata, Julio Gutierrez, and Jose Luis Villalobos.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Did anyone here show no approach? No, no, you're on. Very good. Thank you so very much. Okay, Ms. Parker, we're wrapping this up.
I have nothing further for the court.
Okay, Ms. The clerk's office, do you have anything this meeting?
No, Judge.
Again, let me just give you all a shout out. I thought that went very smoothly. Very, no hiccups. I think no hiccup was mine. But, thank you, everybody, for all your hard work. It is 12:15 p.m. and court is adjourned. Larry sent you a link. They used, sent you a link. I talked to, Judge Pennington. They used